That robin, outside your bedroom window, didn't choose your yard by accident. Before it ever placed the first twig, that bird spent days assessing you, your daily routines, your patterns of movement, whether you posed a threat. It was running a safety test, and you passed. The decisions that bird made about your home reveal something most people never notice. Birds don't nest randomly. They evaluate. They remember. They judge whether a human neighbor is worth the risk. Your robin didn't just pick your house on a whim. For birds, nest site selection is a key component of habitat selection that influences survival and reproduction because eggs and nestlings are sought after by many predators. That bird outside your window ran your property through what scientists call a multi-layered assessment protocol, a sophisticated evaluation process that would make any home inspector proud. The first layer involves what researchers term viewshed analysis. Essentially, your bird was calculating sight lines. From different perches around your yard, your robin spent hours turning its head in precise arcs, mapping exactly what it could see from each potential nesting location. It was building a three-dimensional threat detection map of your entire property, determining which spots offered the clearest views of approaching predators and the most time to react. But the visual assessment was just the beginning. That bird was also monitoring your daily patterns with the precision of a behavioral scientist. Your robin noted when you leave for work, which windows you open, how often you walk through the yard, even which direction you typically approach from when you come home. It was building a predictability profile of you as a neighbor. Essential data, because birds in urban environments face challenges that require careful evaluation of costs and benefits. To thrive near your house, your robin had to weigh the advantages of proximity to your property against its disadvantages. The evaluation process extended to what researchers call substrate assessment. Your robin was testing the structural integrity of potential nesting sites, how branches flex in wind, whether the support could handle the weight of a nest plus growing chicks, how the location responded to rain. It was conducting engineering stress tests on your landscaping, gathering data about which spots would actually survive the weight and weather of a full breeding season. Perhaps most remarkably, your bird was evaluating what scientists term human disturbance gradients. Recent research reveals that urban birds don't just tolerate human presence, they actively assess different types of human activity and choose locations based on the specific behavioral patterns of individual people. Your robin determined that your particular brand of human activity fell within acceptable parameters for safe nesting. The timing of this assessment wasn't random either. Research shows that birds conduct these evaluations over multiple days, returning repeatedly to test the same locations under different conditions: morning light, evening shadows, rainy weather, windy days. Your robin was essentially running controlled experiments on your yard, gathering data points about safety, visibility, and your behavioral consistency across various scenarios. What makes this process even more sophisticated is that your bird was simultaneously evaluating multiple potential sites, not just in your yard, but across your entire neighborhood. It was conducting comparative analysis, weighing the benefits of your particular location against other available options. The fact that it chose your house means your property scored highest across all measured variables: predator visibility, human predictability, structural soundness, and environmental stability. The decision your robin made wasn't just about finding a place to build. It was making a calculated judgment about entering into what researchers now recognize as a form of interspecies partnership, a temporary but crucial alliance where your predictable human behavior becomes part of its survival strategy. So after watching your robin run this week-long evaluation of your entire property, I'm curious, have you ever noticed a bird repeatedly visiting the same spots in your yard before it actually nested there? Drop your answer in the comments below. This careful site selection process leads to something even more fascinating about what happens once your robin commits to the location. Your robin's choice reveals something most people never realize they've been evaluated for. Birds can recognize humans, and many species demonstrate a remarkable ability to identify individual humans based on facial features, voice patterns, and past interactions. Your robin didn't just assess your yard's physical features, it was studying you personally, building what researchers call a human behavioral profile, based on your daily patterns, your threat level, and most importantly, your predictability as a neighbor. Your robin spent those assessment days cataloging the specific sound of your footsteps, the rhythm of your morning routine, even the particular way you close your car door. It learned to distinguish your voice from your family members' voices. It noted whether you moved through the yard with sudden, jerky motions or with the calm, measured pace that signals a non-threatening presence. This wasn't passive observation. It was active threat evaluation, and you were the subject. The proximity decision your robin made carries profound significance. By choosing to nest close to your house, your robin was making a calculated judgment that you represent what scientists classify as no threat or low threat on the avian risk assessment scale. This isn't just tolerance, it's active trust. Your robin determined that your individual behavioral signature falls into the category of humans who can be trusted with the most vulnerable stage of the bird's life cycle. The evaluation extended beyond just physical threat assessment. Your robin was judging your environmental stewardship, whether you use pesticides that might contaminate its food sources, whether you maintain the kind of landscaping that supports the insects and worms it needs to feed its chicks, whether your yard provides the stable, predictable environment necessary for successful reproduction. Urban birds react to subtle cues that humans do not easily notice. Your robin detected and approved of subtle environmental signals you probably weren't even aware you were sending. Your robin's decision to build near your window means it evaluated you worthy of a long-term partnership. It's banking on your continued predictable presence, your maintained threat level, your consistent environmental practices. In the bird's calculation, you've proven yourself to be the kind of human neighbor that increases rather than decreases its chances of successfully raising young. The next time you see that robin outside your window, remember, you're looking at a bird that conducted a thorough background check on you and decided you passed every test. It evaluated your daily rhythms, your environmental impact, your threat level, and your reliability, then made the ultimate vote of confidence by entrusting you with proximity to its most precious investment. That nest isn't just built near your house, it's built specifically because of who you are as a neighbor. Subscribe for more secrets your backyard birds are keeping, and watch this next video about what they're telling other birds about you.